Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush, and I'm doing something a little bit different today with my watercolor. I pulled out another flower photo to paint from, but this time I'm working with a lilac. And I've been doing some orangey, yellowy, pink blushed roses for so many weeks now. I thought, oh, something purple just sounds wonderful. But this lilac took me a ton of time, much longer than I anticipated it would, because I wanted to paint each and every little petal just so. So this is going to take a while. I used combinations of permanent rose, the Winsor & Newton Purple Lake, and diazonine violet, plus, a mixture of some green and some yellow to add highlights and shadows, and of course the leaves. So for someone like me, who could just easily spend the next 3 months isolated in my home painting, this whole coronavirus thing, lockdown, is really not a bad deal. Yay for me, I get to just stay home and paint and paint and paint. It's my favorite thing anyway, why not? So I'm not looking at it as any kind of ordeal to put up with. I'm enjoying myself. So I've been thinking, with everybody going crazy, buying up all the toilet paper and hand sanitizer in sight, that at a time like this, when we need to stay home and stay safe, it's a good idea to think about your blessings. What are you positive about? What are you happy for, thankful for? And so I wrote down a few things that I'm thankful for. I am thankful I have a roof over my head and food in my refrigerator, plenty in my pantry. I am not going to go hungry in the next 2 weeks, in probably not the next 2 months. My husband loves me and we're both healthy. That's something to be thankful for, definitely. None of my extended family are sick, and I am so grateful for that. I have access to the internet. I have a phone. I can call my family and check up on them. Even if I'm stuck here at home, I can still reach out and be sociable as much as I please, as long as I'm still at home. We can watch the shows that we like on TV. We have access to the internet and Amazon Prime and a bunch of other, shows, platforms that make that available. I have a Bible and I have a Savior, and I am so grateful that I can read His Word whenever I please and pray. And that is a big calming influence in anyone's life, but especially mine. I can spend all day painting and creating as I please here in the comfort of my own home. Yay. We have plenty of hand soap and toilet paper. I'm a happy camper. I did not hoard any, but we still have plenty. I still have a sense of humor. I can laugh about this because it is rather funny. And I think most important of all, I'm not afraid. And at times like these, it's probably most important to stay calm and don't be afraid. This too will pass. We will look back on this and maybe even laugh a little bit because it is somewhat unusual and funny. Our grandchildren will read about this episode and think it's interesting. And so there you are. You should make out a list of the things you're grateful for, maybe every day, and just think about those. Don't think about the negative things that are going on in the news, the negative things that are going on at the grocery store and wherever. Think about what makes you happy, what makes you positive, what makes you calm. And painting makes me calm. So I spend my time doing that. Okay, so now I'm putting on the interior around the veins of my leaves and getting ready to finish this up. You know, when I'm done with a painting, I like to leave it on the board and hang it up so I can just stand back and look at it for about a day until I decide it's done, or if there's something more that needs to be addressed before I'm finished. So I'm putting on a few extra touches here and there, a little green on the petals just for accent. That's just about there. And there it is, my final product, Lilacs, in watercolor. I hope you enjoyed this process, and I hope you do come again. Do subscribe and check out my links below. I have some children's books and some craft books and a bunch of articles and things that I like to do in my spare time. Bye now.